What's up guys, it's Krill here from AnimeBallZ, bringing you another This Is. This time, this is Majikoi O Samurai Girls. This isn't to be confused with Samurai Girls, which I did last week. This is a different series altogether. Majikoi O Samurai Girls. It has a bit of a similar trend and a theme to it, but it's not the same. It's same but different. And with that being said, let's go and get
off the tracks.
Okay, first and foremost, yes, this is another harem series. Yes, it is another series based in historical Japan with that harem element to it. I know, okay, I know that there is a wheelhouse that I seem to be getting myself stuck in, but bear with me, it's a different series altogether from Samurai Girls. So Majikoi O is set at the Kawakami School, which is a school that prides battling over academic scores. And the school runs simulations where they're broken into effectively armies and they have to take out the enemy commander or capture them or whatever they want to do. That's how the story starts up. And that's the first episode in a nutshell. You know, we've got all these battles and all this fun and stuff like that with a little bit of a love interest sprinkled on top of it. And then we get the next 4 or 5 episodes. No battles, no action. Just nudity and perverseness that the main character Yamato doesn't want in his life. He's in love with Momoyo Kawakami. Yes, the same name as the school. She is the descendant of the headmaster or the originator of the school. So she's, you know, kind of up there, and she's the most powerful girl in school. She's ridiculously overpowered to the point where by about halfway through the series, no one actually wants to fight her anymore because her reputation is that good. So, you know, she's an absolute badass who loves fighting, no one wants to fight with her. Yeah, Yamato is in love with her, and he's already asked her out, and he's already been rejected by her. Which kind of sucks, and I don't know why he wants to go for a girl that's just this absolute badass. But we get to that later on in the series as to why he's in love with her. Enter Kazuko, Miyoko, Yuki, and Christiane, and our harem is complete. Now these girls are also fighters at the school because all the fighters in the series seem to be descendant from famous names. Yamato's last name is Noe, N-A-O-E. So, you know, that's how you spell his name. Naoi, I guess. I don't know, my Japanese pronunciation has fallen down off the tracks completely. And, you know, everyone else is sort of revolving around that powerhouse name that everyone knew from historical Japan, hence the historical Japan influence. All of these girls are pretty tough fighters on their own, and all of them have their unique mannerisms which really lend themselves towards that harem aspect. The character designs are all obviously extremes. You know, you've got the extreme battle girl, the extreme girl who is really shy, the extremely over the top sort of character that you have in a harem series that just wants the guy's affection, wants his attention, and will do literally anything to get a hold of that attention. Add in some cyborgs, nudity, robots, and some, well, even more nudity, and you have Majikoi O in a nutshell. I'm not going to go too much into the other characters. I've mentioned them by name. That should be enough to go off. They're all effectively harem girls, so their entire character design isn't super important as far as the show goes, but all of them are extreme in their own different ways, and they all really fit that bill of all of them being in love with the main character, and it is very obvious to everyone except Yamato that they are. In fact, everyone except Yamato and each other knows that they're in love with Yamato. It's really weird how they've managed to somehow keep their love a secret from a few of the others, and over the course of the series they all figure out that they all love Yamato, and then they're all in competition together, and it's just crazy. But enough about the characters themselves, let's go and find out what's behind those characters as we look at
the good, the bad, and the dubbers.
So Yamato is voiced by Josh Grill. You'll probably know him better as Yoshi from Baka and Test, Kenichi from, well, Kenichi, History's Strongest Disciple, and Oxford from Soul Eater. Momoyo is voiced by Kali Moziya, who is the voice of Akira Yoshi from Baka and Test, Yoshi's older sister. It's kind of weird that now you've got the main character and his love interest in this series are brother and sister in another series. It's a bit odd. She's also the voice of Wilhelmina from Shakugan no Shana. Yuki is voiced by Emily Neves, who is Lynn Lambretta in Bodacious Space Pirates, and Jubei from Samurai Girls. So we've got the little connection between the two series. I like that. Kazuko is voiced by Cynthia Martinez, who is Excel from Excel Saga, and Maya Yamada from Infinite Stratus. Miyako is voiced by Brittany Kabowski, who voices Selim Bradley in Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, Nanami in Chaos Head, and Makoto Misaka from A Certain Magical Index. Christiane is voiced by Tiffany Grant, who is Majikoi in One Piece and Asuka from Evangelion. So there we are, big name voice actor that everyone should know in there. So this is another battling ecchi harem series that we've got for you this week. Obviously, you know, we've got a bit of a wheelhouse going with that. That seems to be the trend that is going on. A lot of series are coming out with this historical aspect and this really, really ecchi harem aspect. Considering you've got episodes where characters are naked for most of the episode and are trying to make other characters avoid eye contact with them and seeing everything they've got on display. It's a very interesting series. Can be a bit souring for people who aren't big into the ecchi sort of scene. So for this series I give it a 6 out of 9, mostly because the battle stuff that's set up in the first episode doesn't carry over until the very end of the series. The last couple of episodes are battle episodes again. Most of the series consists of a harem element to it, and a lot of the scenes I reckon drag on too long with how ecchi they're trying to be. So yeah, that is Majikoi O in a nutshell. I do give it a 6 out of 9 straw hats. I'm Criddle, this has been Majikoi O Samurai Girls, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. He's in love with Momomo. He's in love with Momoyo. I can't say that. Momoyo. How did I manage that? What the hell did I've managed to miss out who actually voices Christiane. Oh, obviously.